Hello there, viewers. Can you hear me? Thank you, SM, for responding with yes. Others are responding with yes as well. Uh, one a clarification at the start of this live chat that I cannot do a long live chat today because I'm still recovering. Secondly, I cannot read the names of all the viewers who have joined because I cannot concentrate on both my mobile and laptop. So it's difficult for me. My apologies. Because my regular practice is that I always read the names of those who join. Today, it's not possible. I'll keep this live chat short. Four topics. Let me make 2 points about my illness. Then 4 points. I won't be able to take lots of questions today. My apologies. Hopefully, in coming days, we'll start the question answer sessions. Firstly, a viewer commented today and he said, Sajid, your illness is your private matter. We just want updates. I did not feel offended. I did not feel offended. Uh, I was not offended. But I just want to clarify one thing that my illness affects my work. And secondly, I see all my views on news viewers as members of a virtual family. Wherever I go, whatever I do, I share update with you. I went to Thailand, I went to Saudi Arabia, and I shared that with you. Took my parents to Umrah in Saudi Arabia. I told you about that. Sometimes my daughters appear here on this channel. Was for me, all of you are just part of my life. Yes, virtually, not physically. So, I won't say shame on that person. No, no. Maybe he needs to understand. So that is how I think about you people. Firstly. Secondly, this channel is a bread and butter for me. Yes, I have other sources of income too. This channel is a source of income as well. And in Pakistan, healthcare is not free, especially if you're suffering from some serious illness. You need to spend a lot. So I'll make videos. Uh, I'll try to recover too. I'll make videos and ensure that people are updated. And by the way, my daughter was very helpful. She kept me updated, grown up now, and she was studying all what was happening, and she supported me a lot in keeping me updated. So, just 2 points, but I don't mean to offend anyone, please. Now, four news stories. I'll keep them short, please. I won't. I cannot. I can see different names here. Shafo Velvel. I can see RBK. I can see MJ can be seen too, but I cannot read all the screen names today. Firstly, Somalia. Somalia's president arrived in Qatar today. What is the significance of this visit? Secondly, both Ethiopia and Somaliland have issued statements against Egypt. Thirdly, protests in Tigray today. Fourthly, some Eritreans have been killed in Israel. Let me quickly brief you about uh, uh, these updates. Hassan Sheikh arrived in Doha today, and he was warmly welcomed. Qatar rolled out red carpet for Hassan Sheikh. What is the significance? I mean, is Qatar a new ally for Somalia? I just want to share my observation with you. In recent months, thank you, Shafo Velvel. In recent months, I have seen that Eritrea-Qatar relations improved very rapidly. If you remember, decades ago, I think in 2010, before 2010, in 2007, I think, Uh, Ethiopia's Meles Zenawi accused Qatar of supporting Eritrea. And then, when there was a clash between Welcome Horn, when there was a clash between Djibouti and Eritrea, if you remember, Eritrea deployed its peacekeepers to the border, Djibouti Eritrea border. Later, when Arab countries tried to lay siege to Qatar and Djibouti and Eritrea did not back Qatar, Qatar withdrew from this peacekeeping operation. Overall, I think Qatar Eritrea relations have improved. UAE, Saudi Arabia, they tried to impose a siege on Qatar. They did not succeed. Turkey helped Qatar. Turkey has a military base in Somalia. Turkey is training Somalia. So you can see the links. I'm just trying to establish the links. So Hassan Sheikh is seeing an ally in the form of Qatar and Eritrea on board to Turkey on board. That is why this visit is very strategic. I think the policy adopted by Isas Afwerki, thank you, Jonathan Getachew, policy adopted by Isas Afwerki is being emulated by Hassan Sheikh. When more than when several weeks ago, Ethiopian PM spoke out about access to sea, Abiy's strategy was countered diplomatically by Isas. He isolated Isas. Hassan Sheikh is trying to isolate Abiy as well, but I think he's more focused on forming an alliance, anti-Ethiopia alliance. Egypt, he was in Egypt, Qatar, Eritrea, uh, and some other players. First update. Please, if you have any questions, I will take your questions tomorrow if I have recovered. Secondly, Somaliland, Ethiopia are still on the same page despite criticism from international community about the MOU they signed. And I have been saying that this is a real opportunity for Somaliland to get recognition. Somaliland won't withdraw from this. Arab League met a few days ago, issued a statement condemning Ethiopia Somaliland MOU. Immediately, we saw two statements, one from Ethiopia, second one from Somaliland. Both rejected Arabic statements. Then, again, the two countries, Ethiopia, Somaliland, issued statements against Egypt. And Somaliland issued a very strong statement against Egypt today, few hours ago. Somaliland says that Egypt should divert. Thank you, Solan Bongase. The Somaliland Ministry of Foreign Affairs says that Egypt should focus on its problems with Libya, with Sudan, with the Gaza. It should divert its diplomatic efforts to resolve those issues. It should be concerned about what is happening between Ethiopia and Somaliland and Somalia. Very strong statement from Somaliland. You see that both Ethiopia, Somaliland, not withdrawing from the MOU. They are in perfect coordination. They're issuing statements together, following each other. I can speak more, but I don't want to because I am unable to speak more. That is why I'm keeping it short. Two remaining updates from one from Tigray, other from another part of the world. Tigray, where a protest, not one, several protests were held today in different parts of Tigray on Monday. Protests were held in Makale, Aksom, Shire, Shiraro, Dambian to Adagarat as well. Tigray government did not allow opposition parties to protest, if you remember. Opposition parties, workers were beaten. Journalists were beaten in Makale. They were protesting because they demanded political rights. They demanded participatory politics. And TPLF was not allowed to hold them. But after TPLF, Tigray interim government and Tigray military commanders met and they resolved their issues to some extent, it seems. Tigray interim government backed today's demonstrations. It means that any protest which is pro-government, backed by government, will be allowed in Tigray. Same like we are seeing in other parts of Ethiopia. Federal government is doing the same as. So protests were held. Agenda: return of IDPs, implementation of Pretoria deal, resumption of humanitarian aid to all Tigrayans, and accountability. This is the agenda of Tigray interim government too, TPLF as well. But no word on when election will be. No word on opposition party status. No word on any new agreement reached between TPLF, interim government, military commanders. Has it been made public? What are the contents? Who has been removed? Has been fired? We are hearing rumors, but where are the real contents in black and white of any agreement signed? It seems that. Thank you, Shafo. Well. Your contribution matters a lot for me. Thank you, brother. So the government-backed protests are allowed, but no other protest is allowed in Tigray. So Tigray is no different from Addis Ababa. Addis Ababa is not letting opposition to speak. Same is happening in Tigray. For me, it's alarming because people of Tigray fought for a better, democratic, more inclusive Tigray, but still one party rule or government's rule, you can say. Government is overwhelmingly from TPL. Last news story. I'll end this live chat because I cannot continue for long. It's about clashes between Eritreans living abroad, and it's becoming bloody. People are dying now. 2 deaths in Israel 2 days ago. A brawl between Eritrean groups in Israel caused 2 casualties. Alarming. It should be condemned because Eritreans, by the way, uh, in the past have not been known for being so violent. After the introduction of Brigade Nihamido, we are seeing that Brigade Nihamido members want to stop Eritrean government pro festivals in Europe, Israel, Canada, America. Uh, Eritrean government are not ready, not willing, it is not allowing Brigade Nihamido to completely stop its pro festivals in Europe. Why? Because these festivals keep Eritrean government connected with Eritrean people living abroad, who send money and who propagate Eritrean government's narrative. Two killed in Israel. If I remember correctly, I think a few were killed in Israel a few months ago to when there was a clash in Tel Aviv. Deaths in some other parts of Europe too. So this is painting a very bad, ugly picture of Eritrea. No solution, no talks between Brigade Nihamido and pro-Eritrean groups. I've been proposing that talk should be had. I've spoken 15 minutes. I think that is enough for today. I wish I could go on, but I cannot. So I think I'm able to update you with the prevailing regional situation. That is what I'll do. And yes, I'll not risk my health status as well. Did not do a live chat yesterday because I was not feeling well. I felt a little better today, so that is why I am here with you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for those who financially contributed. Your prayers matter for me a lot. You are my family, my virtual family. So, love from me, and thanks to all of you who have supported me through their comments and through other means. Stay blessed. Bye bye.